Hello everyone, Shadefire here, and welcome back to Let's Play Man of Medan. This is episode 4. So, last time, our kidnappers kind of just roughed everybody up. Conrad escaped aboard a ship by stealing the kidnapper's little boat.
What do you think this ship was?
And then we kind of just ran into this boat by mistake. So now they've locked us in this room as they explore the ship. Hey baby doll, I missed you like crazy. 3 months until my next leave, and jumping into your arms. 3 months. I've been on some shore leave with the guys, had a few beers.
I'm scared.
But don't worry, I'm keeping everything ready for you if you catch my drift. How's work? I hope that boss of yours is leaving you alone. I know you can take care of yourself, but I feel helpless being so far away, and I want to keep you safe. And they never made it back home. Is this going to be another premonition or just a map? Oh, that's not a map. That's a spooky dog. Ship mascot. Oh, the name is gone. I guess this is the Man of Medan, or is it going to be called the Orang Medan?
Je vais aller explorer la salle des machines. Danny, tu fouilles les soutes.
Les soutes? T'es sérieux? T'as vu l'endroit? Ça tombe en ruine, Olson. Et j'ai pas les outils pour y arriver.
Fais ce que je te dis. Et c'est tout.
Va te faire foutre.
Quoi? Qu'est-ce que t'as dit?
Rien. Trop du cul.
Arrêtez ça. Ta gueule, Junior.
Guys, I hate when you fight.
Surveille les prisonniers.
Prisonnier? On est en prison?
Charmant.
On sera bientôt riche si vous la fermez. Et si vous faites ce que je vous dis de faire.
Y a quelque chose qui cloche ici. Je sais pas, cet endroit est bizarre.
Olson, on devait seulement les voler. Et là, on se retrouve coincé sur ce rafio de merde qui pue la mort. Et on a des prisonniers?
Plans change, Junior.
Vos gueules. Fermez-la tous les deux. Je suis votre capitaine. Et je vous ordonne d'obéir à mes ordres.
I wonder if they actually were just fishermen and they're like, you know what, this could be our opportunity to make some real cash. Let's jack these rich kids.
Hey, I found this letter that was never sent.
Okay.
Well, it said there were rumors about figures roaming around the cargo.
Figures?
Wait, it didn't say that in the one we found.
Look, I'm not really sure what he meant. All I know is that I just get this really creepy feeling like something terrible happened here. Something is wrong. I don't like it.
I don't like a single thing about this place. Not at all.
I found this note. It was back in the bunk room. So it says that this guy, Patterson, kept playing sick, getting out of guard duty when he was supposed to be in the hold. I guess he did it like a bunch of times.
I'm not really sure how that's relevant,
Anyways,
Fliss.
it doesn't seem like anyone liked it too much down there. So what I'm gathering is the crew, man, they were pretty creeped out by whatever the hell they were carrying on this ship.
I just wish I knew what the fishermen were planning.
Back on the Duke, I overheard them talking about the Manchurian gold. I really don't think they had any of this planned until the gold caught their attention.
We need to watch them closely. This could go from bad to worse if they don't find what they're looking for. So?
We just gotta help them find some kind of gold, and then they'll leave us alone.
Look, we need to either find a way out of this room, or we need to be ready to make a move when those fishermen come back.
Also, the choices are getting shorter and
Not gonna do
shorter.
anything from in here. We need to keep looking around and try to find a way out.
Just be careful.
And don't get tetanus. I wasn't even trying to talk to him specifically, there was just something else glowing over here. But I guess it was him? The wall's rusted right through.
Look! Look at this!
Cuts to Alex just checking his watch again. Alright, you deal with that. I'm gonna keep looking around.
Come on.
What is this? Newspaper.
I wonder why they all left it behind.
Gonna see if I can get it off.
Secret found. Archaeologists missing in Iraq. 24 British archaeologists have gone missing in the Zagros Mountains of Iraq. The Hodgson expedition arrived in the kingdom in September last year with the stated goal of unearthing the... I wonder if that's important.
Stripped. Not gonna work that way.
Maybe one of these Dark Pictures anthologies is going to be about mummies. The cameraman seems to be stuck on the wall.
This is very strange.
Glasses are pretty strange, Fliss.
How are you doing?
I really don't want to know what these guys are going to do with us.
Guess we can't really talk to Brad. And we already read this one, right?
This guy, Miller? Guy seems pretty...
Oh, I didn't actually realize there was a second side. I get a lot of time to think while I'm guarding the cargo holds. It's dark and spooky down there. Some of the other guys have seen a figure roaming around, but I've always got you with me to keep me safe too. Yes, okay, that's the part I missed. I will be with you soon and get a job as a mechanic, and we can get married and have 2 children. We'll be happy together forever. Miller X. Maybe it was just that Chinese stowaway kid before he became a Chinese stowaway monster.
What do you think?
I can't get it open.
Over here.
Does kind of look like he's just staring at it. Maybe nudging it a little bit.
If we could bust it open, freedom.
Yeah, this is the way out.
You want me to just smash through this wall?
With the weird way that lights work in this,
Yeah, sure. Big man on campus.
it kind of looks like it just leads outside.
Someone should create a distraction. This is gonna be loud.
Wait. Maybe we should try barricading the door instead.
Maybe we should distract them by barricading the door. I feel like a distraction is not going to cover up them smashing the wall. But also barricading makes a lot of noise too.
Hey.
Can I get some help with this?
Yo, Brett, give the lady a hand.
Turns out I was not strong enough to barricade. But the door opens outward.
What's going on?
Junior can't be strong enough to push that table by himself. He needs someone to help him. I don't know if that was supposed to be like his defeated scream, but it just sounded like somebody stabbed him in the back.
Stay quiet. We need to keep going.
Come on. There's gotta be some stairs around here.
Alright, now we're loose on a ship with 3 kidnappers and who knows how many supernatural beings. Alright, bye guys. I'm just gonna go back the way we came. Nope. Camera doesn't want to go that way. Hey gang, maybe we should split up. Extra guard duty regulations. Due to the special security precautions on this mission, additional procedures must be adopted by soldiers on guard duty. Double guard duty on all doors and all watches. No talking, no playing of games, no smoking, no alcohol, no gambling. Guard personnel found breaking any of these regulations will be met with the sternest of punishments, up to and including court-martial. By order of Captain Ford. Guys, nobody is allowed into 3A. Seriously, nobody. And this is one of those cases where I'm like, I hope the game is not going to kill him just because I decided to look around. In a game where typically exploration is something you want to do.
Jeez. Maybe this is what scared everyone off.
That's how you know something really bad happened on here. They didn't even finish the laundry. Be great if another rat popped out. I can kind of like aim his flashlight, but not at a useful angle to look what's in there. Apparently all that was in there was a jump scare. It's still flashing though, like it wants me to look in there. But I think that's just because points of interest don't disappear after you've interacted with them already. Alright, nothing really useful in there.
Weird that they all just vanished.
It's like they were just snapped up right in the middle of whatever they were doing.
It is kind of weird that there doesn't seem to be any bodies, except for the one in the lifeboat. Which, I guess we saw that guy fall in the lifeboat. He got, like, stabbed and then fell in and smashed his head on the side. Out of bounds. Cargo hold number 2. That would be presumably where that stuff was being kept before lightning and seawater caused it to become gas. Can never tell when you can actually talk to people. Okay, so we can go this way, which I think is the way that everybody else went.
You think Conrad's made it?
He can be pretty resourceful when he puts his mind to it.
That's not really an answer.
Well, then, sure. I think Conrad's made it.
Oh, great.
Did you see a spooky man? Sitting on the toilet stall? Dear Isles, I'm finally coming home. This is it, darling. One last trip across the Pacific, and I'll be back to you and the girls. I can't wait to see your faces. Tell Ned and Nancy to get excited. They're gonna see Daddy real soon, and he's got gifts for y'all. I'm sure glad to be back at sea. It's hotter than an Oklahoma summer out here on land, and there's no escape from it. I've been alright because I've got your letters to keep me going. They censor them, which is probably for the best, because sometimes the others steal them to read, and I don't like them reading our letters. I know. Really creeps me out. He keeps telling me there's a little boy on board, and it sounds like Ted. I know he's just messing with me. There ain't no way we got a stowaway. Our ops guys are far too slick now that the war is over. I bet they'll edit this bit out, but it shows what a place can do to a guy. I gotta go for now, honey. There's some commotion outside. That usually means I'm about to be real busy for a while. I'll write again soon.
Jesus, what's next?
What's next? Creepy children? Nothing there. Actually, is there something there? I can't tell if there's a skeleton. No. It's just an empty toilet. Alright. Moving on. Come on, Julia.
You hear that?
Yep. Something moving around down there.
Oh no.
Like what?
I am barred from backtracking. Looks like a dead end over there anyway.
Gotta keep going.
No, no, I cannot.
Big boat, big engine.
Very astute observation. If this is the engine room, doesn't that mean one of the kidnappers is in here? Didn't Danny say he was going to the engine room? Fliss, where's Brad? Again. Did you lose him? Can I... There's nothing on the spine. And I can't apparently rotate it to where he opens the friggin' book. Can you really not? He won't turn it the other way. Okay, there we go. I had to hit B for him to progress that time. It's very unclear. I identified problem areas with structural brittleness and cracks in some sections of cargo hold 1. I instructed our shipwright to carry out the necessary welding repairs. I advised the captain to go easy, especially in bad weather. Any aggressive movement could cause the ship to break its back. I responded to a complaint that some electronic equipment has been malfunctioning recently. I discovered growths of tin whiskers around some of the components. I cleaned and added lead to the solders, which has stopped the equipment shorting out and should slow down the growth. Which should mean that by now the radio is unusable still? Hold on, he said something about whiskers. Maybe I can fix that. Hi, Julia. Staring into the camera. What's this then? It's a little bitty rat skull.
Starting to crack, dude. Keep it together.
I wonder if these hallucinations have anything to do with that stuff still being a gas in the air in here. Alright. I know how to open these now. The skipper has KO'd the booze for this whole goddamn trip. There's nothing like being sober to make you realize just how quiet this ship is. There was a fight between these dumb schmucks Wilson and Anderson right after we sailed, but Ferris nipped that into the bud real quick, and it's been quiet as a church ever since. I got talking with a feller who had helped load up the ship. He told me they put a bunch of coffins on board, which isn't so weird maybe. He said there was some guy who made sure the coffins were all put in one of the holds just right, real precise, not the treatment you'd get if you were any old grunt. It's got me thinking, who could be in those boxes? Booze was a bum loss. Perez said he felt drunk after 4 cups, but I said he was talking baloney. It was like ditch water. Perez said they made some hooch from some supplies they lifted, meeting up later down on 6 to check it out. Just heard one of the guys here snuck a look at the boxes. Gonna go find him and see what he saw. Maybe he can help me get in, take a look. It's all set. He reckons he can sneak me right in. We're gonna take a look tonight. We are very curious grunts. Which again, it's a little odd that they seem like they are an army detachment and not Navy or Marines. But this is World War II. Also, yeah, look how much of this stuff is emanating off of the ground here. You're gonna tell me that's not hallucinogenic gas. I suppose it could just be rust. Oh. Premonition. Wow, that really doesn't tell you very much. A monster face is going to try to kill Alex, and Julia's going to be looking into a window? Wonder if I can watch those other ones now. Now that I know that the curator also offers you hints. Well, that's Brad on the Medan. So I wonder if that is actually from the other playthrough? Where we would be playing as him when the kidnappers showed up? Julia thinks she's having a heart attack. Conrad escapes. That one we made true. And then, yeah, so... That looks like, That looks like Olson. Monsterified. They have the same kind of messed up eye. Nope, there's Brad. He was around the whole time. You just didn't see him. He was slightly off screen.
I think I see something moving down there.
How to avoid someone seeing your flashlight. Just point it at yourself. Don't, like, turn it off.
Everyone quiet.
I wonder if we're going to see something happen to Olson here.
Look. It's the distributor cap from the Duke.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Do you actually know what your own distributor cap looks like? It's a good thing he just left it there.
Go get it.
All right. Well, grab it then. Hurry.
Well, I don't need you barking.
That was supposed to sound supportive. I didn't expect him to be like, oh, we'll just do it.
Okay. Keep an eye out.
Fliss did not appreciate being told what to do.
Yo, Brad. Come on, we gotta think this through, man.
I want to help.
Oh my god, will you wait? Holy crap.
Holy crap, do you guys hear that spooky music?
Someone's coming.
It's okay, it's just Danny. He doesn't have a gun, I think. I forget who they gave the gun to. If Junior still has it.
Come here.
Nope, he is unarmed.
No, Fliss.
Where are the others?
Is he armed? It kind of looks like he's just holding a flashlight.
Arrête de crier, j'essaie d'entendre ce qui se passe.
Je crie pas.
Ta gueule. Je veux savoir où sont les autres.
Divert seemed more effective than distract there. Unless he just walks to exactly where he's standing.
Foutu navire de merde.
Come on, we should follow them.
Okay, let's do it.
Don't worry, Brad's on the case. He is feeling confident still after we confident-ified him.
This way we can get ahead of them. I got this.
Is Alex the only one who has shoes? I just noticed that he's wearing shoes. Did they put the shoes on on here? Because I'm pretty sure nobody was wearing shoes when they climbed on board.
What's with the makeshift chapel?
Oh, good God. Why do I need to see this now?
Area 7C has been converted to a temporary chapel of rest for the duration of the voyage. All crew are required to be silent and respectful in passing near Section 7C. Okay, does that mean we're here with all the coffins? That are going to be empty.
What was that? You hear that?
What? I don't hear it.
It sounds like a spooky mist noise. I don't know, it seems weirdly well lit in some of these areas, despite the harsh contrast this game has. Might be because I turned the brightness up, but still. I didn't turn it up that much.
What is with this place?
What is with this rusty old ship that's collapsing? It's so noisy.
Wait a minute. We've been here before.
I don't think so.
Oh, I swear we've been here before, Alex. Have you been leading us in circles?
No? We definitely have not been in the galley. Take the rusty knife.
Hey, easy with that. We shouldn't be screwing around right now.
Not a good idea.
I guess you never know. We might have to use it.
Yep, just put that completely uncovered into your back pocket so that when you fall, you're gonna stab yourself. The game punishing me for being prepared.
Hey! According to this, today is beef casserole. Yummy.
It's as if everything just ground to a halt on this one day. The whole ship just stopped functioning.
Almost like everybody died. Hashed browned potatoes. Not potatoes, potatoes. Again, some of the text in this is not seemingly 100% cleaned up. Like they didn't have an editor go over the text. So there seems to be a lot of typos. What? I didn't hear anything.
Jesus. God.
Alex? What is it?
It's nothing. Come look, there's like a bunch of guts in this drawer.
Ugh. See for yourself.
Ugh.
Relationship updated. You grossed out Julia. Alex decided to be truthful to Julia. He showed her the guts, and that improved her relationship. What is that? That looks fresh. Too fresh to be anything from the ship. Or from the ship originally. Like, after 50, 60 years at sea, that would be just a pile of black dust. Unless it's ghost guts. In which case, all bets are off. Yeah, like these potatoes.
Soup du jour, mademoiselle?
As if you know your way around a kitchen.
Hey, babe. Once we settle down, I will be your personal chef de cuisine.
Also, you're one to talk, Julia. You can't even tell that we haven't been in this kitchen before. Alright, I think we found everything in this kitchen. It is kind of weird how NPCs hang around you and just kind of like
What is this
wait,
place?
I'm thinking
but
we gotta
also
go
kind of
here.
follow you. Remember how we were supposed to like be catching up and cutting them off?
What was that?
I didn't hear anything.
It sounded like scuttling. Believe me, I know the sound of scuttling. Notebook. We haven't been at sea long, and I'm sick of the damn food already. That muck we ate tonight was a joke. The cooks do their best with what we've got, I'm sure, but man, I'd kill for something fresh. First thing I'm doing when we get home is having me a tall glass of cold milk. Every one of the U.S. papers was talking about that massacre in Philly. It's crazy to think how we're out here traveling the world trying to keep our country safe, and there's people killing each other in the streets back home. Welcome to the USA. I sure could use a beer after reading about home, but the captain has issued a ban on booze. Guess I'm counting sheep tonight. Some of the guys had a little wrestling competition in one of the cargo holds today. I did okay, but Wagner eventually knocked me out of it. I joked he should be disqualified on account of his size, but no dice. It'd take a whole crowd of people to pin him down. He certainly ain't eating the same the rest of us, that's for sure. I'm sure the cargo we have in the hold has something to do with the squad that went missing. Their leader, Jones, heard a legend about a room full of ancient solid gold statues from a Manchurian child emperor. They were said to be cursed, but that sounds like a load of baloney. I don't know if we found them, but they never did return from their mission. Maybe they're returning now. Apparently those are the only 2 pages. It's gonna be like a Titanic situation where we have ancient mummies on the boat, and that's why it's cursed. Don't worry, Fliss and also Brad, we will help you in a timely fashion. But first, let me look around. Oh, there's another premonition. What 2-second clip are we gonna get this time? Oh, Brad gets stabbed. Let's try to avoid that. Okay, that's all we get. We just get 1 clip that time. So maybe don't put Brad in a situation where he is going to get stabbed.
Wait. This isn't right.
What? What?
There's something in here with us. Didn't you? I mean, did you hear anything?
Yeah, it was like a squeaky violin sound.
I know I saw something. It was moving in the shadows.
Rats.
Man, I hope that Alex does not stab
Just
Brad
Rats. That's all it was.
by getting spooked.
Don't fucking laugh at me.
Oh, Julia, you seem like you're getting a little paranoid. Maybe something's having an effect on you.
All right, we've been here before. I'm sure of it. We're going around in circles.
Well, what do you want to do? Turn around?
We've seen all this before.
We barely went anywhere on this boat, Julia. Calm the hell down.
Okay, no. This isn't working for me.
What?
Gross caskets and crappy chapels.
Are you gonna say we've been here before
Not my
too?
scene, you know?
You're right. It's gross and it's crappy. We gotta get out of here toot sweet.
Okay, so can we just get the fuck out then?
Okay, but first I want to look at one of the dead bodies. You know,
What is this?
just in case. I need to see if one of them is missing.
We got a name on this guy.
Who cares where they're from or where they're going? They're dead and we're not, so let's keep it that way.
I wonder if maybe these are that missing squad, and they actually just kept them for study purposes.
Look at this. It's insane. Is it even human?
I mean, it is just 2
Is it ever
skeletons.
human?
What is the deal with this place? Okay, leave. Now.
It could just be
Leave,
2
leave,
skeletons in 1 casket. Alright, let's get out of here, but also I want to look at another body. because that one was pretty
Got
weird.
some serious locks in these caskets.
Why would they be chained and locked?
Almost like they didn't want whatever's in them to get out.
This one, like for a kid or something.
I don't want to know. Let's get out of here.
Small casket. I mean, that seems like a good source of our spooky goings-on. And would explain why, you know, the whole crew didn't become
What's the matter?
zombies or whatever. If the gas is actually just hallucinogenic and causes paranoia.
What is it?
Look!
Seriously? Are you trying to freak me out?
Huh?
Did you not just see a fleshy head go,
Just
wah?
get out of here.
What did that say? I can't really... Sick bay, okay. It was like a Sigway. What is a Sigway? I may not be the most nautical familiar in terms of boat terminology, but pretty sure there's no such thing as a Sigway.
Roger that.
They really do seem to have forgotten any urgency from the whole, you know, Fliss situation. And Brad following her.
What the hell is making that sound?
What sound?
Should you not be more concerned about the fact that there's working lights in this section?
Whoa. Why so spick and span?
Okay, so this is the sick bay. Where our fella, I think it was Joe, woke up.
Fuck!
Hey, this is no time to be fucking around. I'm serious. I can't take it.
I mean, you do see a dead body, right? Press RT to poke.
Oh, what the fuck?
Don't touch it! Why did you touch it?
Made him rot in an instant. Let's touch it again. Though that was kind of the same visual effect that the kid's face had, but, you know, more crusty. When all his skin pulled back to reveal, like, red skull meat.
Any medicine we find in here is gonna be old.
Is it laudanum?
Aspirin. They got a lot of problems, but a headache ain't one.
Oh, that better not be a veiled reference to me, mister.
Julia, you have no sense of humor when we've been kidnapped and left aboard a creepy ship full of dead people. Lighten up, girl. Hold on, I found another room. I've got to make sure to touch everything. I feel like I hear faint breathing. Maybe don't touch any more dead people.
Looks like he died of fright. You can't see that.
Terrified corpse. I wonder who flipped over all these clipboards.
Okay, so this guy had appendicitis, which is pretty routine, and then he died of a massive heart attack, which is not routine at all.
Hashtag nope. Nope.
Hashtag same though. Really weird how he's holding the flashlight at this angle like he's going to bop the corpse. Yeah, they just left him there mid-surgery. I'm glad I didn't have to get my appendectomy like that. Peeled open.
does not look remotely safe.
Oh, the flooded hold full of creepy barrels. Meanwhile, what's this rat up to?
Where are you taking me?
Now, why would I tell you?
Alright, well now I'm taking him. And he's just gonna follow me.
Tell me where we are going, damn it!
Do you even know where we're going? I thought there was something crawling on the ceiling, but it's just a hook in the foreground. Oh.
Hey! Back off! Leave that alone.
I might have to fix something. Apparently we are going to, like, the engine room.
You don't even know what you're doing. You just do whatever he tells you, don't you?
Me and Olson, we go way back. I listen to him. I trust him. I don't think Fliss is wearing shoes, though. Or she's wearing, like, flip-flops. Which is basically like not wearing shoes when you're in tetanus hell. Nope. Barefoot. It is funny that he has, like, the same follow behavior as the other NPCs.
Stop.
Okay, now go. Red light, green light. I feel like there was a way to sprint and I've already forgotten because the walking parts are so infrequent. Again, the way she keeps looking around is giving me, like, the Resident Evil feeling that she's looking at things that I can examine, but really, she's just looking around. The right stick kind of controls your head, but also, if you're not touching the right stick, she'll just do it on her own.
All right, come out! Show yourself!
You could have just pointed your flashlight at it.
Damn it! This fucking place is cursed.
This is cursed, that is cursed. You say everything's cursed. SS Medan.
Look at this.
Oh yeah, so it is the Orang Medan. Bearing updated. You looked at the hat.
What was that noise?
What are you talking about? I don't want to hear anything from you.
It's not me you should be hearing things from.
Olson!
And also, why would that happen if the ship is not running? We have lights in here too. So either one of them got a generator running, or...
Please, you don't have to do this.
Please, you don't have to make me walk in front of you across the entire ship.
Jesus!
Oh Christ. Oh Christ. That guy. That guy's probably still right here with us. I mean, you die on a ship, your ghost stays on the ship.
Come on. You have no idea what you're talking about.
She says that, but she was the one talking about how wrecks have a presence, you know, and all the objects you bring back. Are you gonna poke him? No, see.
Where did all your friends go?
I don't know what the fuck this is all about, but we gotta keep moving and find Olson. Now!
Screaming corpse.
Olson? Merde. Qu'est-ce que tu fais?
Shouldn't we be able to find that guy who was dead in the prologue? All scrunched up on the floor.
What was that?
I mean, you couldn't even seen that. That was off the edge of the camera. Premonition. No, let me look at the premonition. Fuck you.
Come on.
But I want to look at it. Fine. Somebody else will have to look at it.
C'est quoi ce bordel? Oh shit! Oh!
The hell's going on? There was walls when there wasn't walls. Alright, bye.
What the hell?
He's very insistent about being shovey and making sure we stay ahead of him. Then he just fucking runs off. It's like he saw a ghost or something. Alright, well, now that he's gone. Robed man with skull stick. Keep that in mind. Not sure where he would have come from.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Brad, you caught up, and you didn't get shot or anything.
All right. Get up. You have to keep going.
We need to show stern authority as the captain so he will respect us. He's probably pouting about that. Fliss told Brad they needed to move. Brad didn't like that. Now he's pouting. Okay, well, now we're getting to the hold. Hey, I remember this door, or a door like it, from the prologue. And I was like, why is there a weird fence door? I feel like this was also a camera angle from the intro. Because there were stairs here before. That's weird. Brad, why does it look like you have two black holes for eyes from this distance? Alright, well, we should probably wrap up this episode shortly. Because you never know where you can really end on in these videos, the way this game works.
That can't be a good sign.
What was that?
Beats the hell out of me.
It can't be a good sign, but we also can't read it because it's rusted right over. Seriously, can I not even attempt to read this? Alright, well, before we drop down, I think we'll call it here for episode 4 of Let's Play Man of Medan. Things are starting to pick up, but nobody's died yet, so I don't know if that's because I'm doing well or there just hasn't been a lot of opportunities for deaths yet. If we're building up to the murder spree and losing half of our characters. But, until next time, I've been Shadefire, and I hope you'll join me and Fliss here as we try to find Julia and Alex and find out if maybe Conrad ever comes back or if he's just gone for good. Till then, take care, folks.